Well, hello, Beltaloda, and welcome back to the channel, friends. Rumor has it it's Expanse Day, the best day of the week. And today we're watching The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 8, The One-Eyed Man. Now, I can only assume that this is a play on the proverb, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. And considering the events that we have unfolding down on Illis, it seems like that is probably right up this episode's alley. So friends, before we get started, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and it allows me to alert you next time it's Expanse Day. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description, my friends. But all that is then and this is now, and now it's Expanse Day, the best day of the week, as we watch Episode 8 of Season 4, The One-Eyed Man. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. Hopefully by this time I have a little bumper at the beginning to let everybody know that we are in fact getting ready. We're in the pre-production of launching a massive Expanse role TTRPG over on the Patreon channel. If you ever wanted to be in the Expanse universe, if you ever wanted to fly on a boat, if you ever wanted to do anything in the Expanse universe, my friends, now is the time. Join us. We've got a lot of great people that are queuing up to grab their overalls and head out in, or jumpsuit and head out into the black. So we'd love to have you. She's going to drop out of the race. She's going to know. I think she realizes she can do more, not as the Secretary General. God, look at that. Look at that wardrobe. Holy smokes. Where did the Expanse budget go? Well, 0G and Christian. Oh, there's her son. Oh. Hell of a shot. Flat back with a mirror.
It's been running on every news feed in the belt.
Yep.
This was an unprovoked attack by the UN. These actions...
Ooh, Fred.
Peace between our nations is essential for the colonization of the New Worlds.
Gao is going to push this.
Oh, yeah. She should.
Ma'am, General McCourt is here to see you.
Ooh.
One of the most difficult days of my career.
For me as well.
Madam Secretary.
He's tendering his resignation.
I'm here to tender my resignation.
Oh, my God.
Continue to serve a leader who recklessly puts Marines in the line of fire for her own gain.
We were hunting a terrorist who had to be brought to justice.
We sent in a team with limited intel and not enough time to...
Wow.
12 soldiers. Dozens of innocent civilians died. To boost your poll numbers.
Wow. Love this character.
You're dismissed.
The optics on that are going to look real bad. So we still have the Tripoli in ring space, right? It's good to see Fred. There he is again. We're going to get all... This is a Fred episode. I like how he's a character of legend.
It's good to see you.
Oh!
You gave Marco's location to the Earthers and got dozens of innocent Belters killed.
Marco rigged that ship to blow and kill everyone. He set us up.
And you took the bait!
You took the bait.
The video he is now broadcasting is going to rally thousands of Belters to his side.
And your bullshit statement blaming the UN will rally thousands more.
Yep.
She saw the larger picture unfolding in that airlock, and she made the correct decision, difficult as it was.
Ashford.
We all have enough blame to share, and even more problems to solve, so politics be damned.
This is the problem without a leadership structure.
This station is the backbone of the Belt's economic future. We must do whatever we have to protect it.
I mean, yes.
You can do it without me.
Ooh.
I quit.
Ah, drummer.
She is out. It would have been baller if Ashford was like, I quit too. Is the water receding at all? Oh my God, the dead. Oh, Jesus, God almighty. Oh, this is awful. So these things are everywhere or just in the areas that have water?
Hey.
How's it going down there?
Oh, peachy.
I'm finishing the race's tensioning system. We'll be maneuvering to match orbits and make the hookup shortly.
Everywhere's bad. Everywhere is bad. This is the worst, but everywhere's bad.
I'll let you know when we connect the ships.
Okay.
Talk to him, Naomi. Damn, he's faltering. Our paladin can only take so much.
That you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you hear anyone else wander off, yell and I'll come. There's slugs in every tunnel now. Nowhere's safe. Get him off me!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Easy.
Are they sedating them? That's gotta be Amos. Yep.
Hey. Got them all.
He can't tell.
Amos? He's got them all. They're dead.
Listen, Amos is scared. And this is the only way he can show it. He can't see. And he can't assess.
Let me borrow the torch. I might need it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah. Jim, your guy's a rock, but this is a lot to ask.
Holden?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What did the results say after analyzing our friend?
Well, you tell me.
She can't see it.
It confirms my theory. The slugs secrete a powerful neurotoxin. Based on what you said, with an unknown species and the equipment I have, even if I could see, I maybe could come up with something in a week.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe your immunity has something to do with your multi-parent genetics.
Ooh, that's a great theory.
Captain Holden.
Oh boy.
Even blind, we'll be safer up there without these slugs fooling us.
I agree with him.
When we leave here, we're all leaving together.
In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Jim, I'm actually sort of with Murtry here, and that you need to get people out. I mean, just remove things from the table, you know? Like, get them out of the slug thing. They're still terribly, you know, they're still not going to be able to do anything, but...
What's the rush?
I got a job interview.
Oh.
Ice mining. Out on Europa. They say it could be a minimum 10-month job.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Congratulations.
I don't know if it's for sure yet, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin any of this.
You're not ruining anything.
I am so paranoid. I feel like he's saying this to prompt her to see if she can get him a job with the crooks. Like he's a cop that's trying to, like, he's like in IA or something. This show has made me so absolutely fucking paranoid. It's crazy.
Where are we on those access codes?
Should have them by tonight.
The right ones this time?
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
And each of our shares on this is almost 10 times what we made on the terraforming job.
Holy shit.
Come on, Martian Vic Mackey. That certainly sounds like a setup.
What's the package?
I wasn't provided with that information.
For the money we're getting, it doesn't matter.
You mean we're getting paid not to ask questions, is that it?
Is that a problem?
I'm fine with that.
We know you are, asshole. Or this is Bobby fucking Draper.
If easy money isn't your thing, three-way split's better than four, so.
If being a dick's your thing, I'm your girl. I can't stand her. She's doing a great job. Actor's doing a great job. Emotions evoked.
So this will keep the cable from breaking while the Rossi is pulling?
This and the one Felsia's building on the Bob should keep it taut.
And then it'll give a little, yep. That's cool.
If that happened, will we still have time to bring everyone from the Bob here?
No. Barb's gone.
Hey, Naomi. We're approaching the Barb. It is time for us to make our way down.
Gonna need some of that pilot shit, Alex. Is that a storage container? That is so cool. I mean, come on, everybody. The Belter's just...
No safety margin. Show your math right, King.
Her math's okay. Let's let her cook.
Thanks for hating your parents. You might save us all from being fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Martians. I really do. I really love the Martian culture. I think I'd have to be a Belter. They just fit.
Can your pharmaceutical printer make more?
I don't have the reagents for those kinds of drugs.
Oh, great.
What? What happened?
I think someone walked away. That way.
Amos. Oh, no. I don't care about anybody else. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
Amos.
He's terrified, Jim.
Amos. Step back.
He's trying to get himself killed. He's scared.
Step back. Careful. Jesus Christ! Amos, stop!
It's Cap, buddy. He's terrified, Jim. Oh, man. This bodes well.
Amos.
These are important words, Jim.
As long as we're still breathing, we're alive. I can't lose you.
You gotta keep on him, Jim. He's fading. God, that broke me, man.
Fred Johnson should have let us handle our own business, no doubt. But he isn't wrong about this place.
Yeah.
Murdering innocent people, our own people, in exchange for peace?
Yeah.
His way is not the way forward for the belt.
And this is.
There's gonna be stumbles.
Our future cannot be built on violence.
You sound like a politician.
He put on the uniform. He knew it. He was the first to put it on.
Fred offer you the job of running this place, Kay.
Yeah, he did.
I turned him down.
But I declined. I have more pressing matters.
Like what?
I am going to hunt down Marco and kill him.
There we go.
And I also admit I am eager to see his pretty face floating outside the airlock.
Oh, drummer laughing.
I see age hasn't changed everything.
I love these two.
You know, for this mission, I am going to need a good XO. The job is yours. If you want it.
That's a hell of a boat. That's a hell of a boat. Ashford is the captain and Drummer's the XO. That's a hell of a boat.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
Look how tall Bobby is. I love it.
Excuse me.
Emily, push! Charlie's cheating.
It's bedtime.
You didn't think that this guy had a family?
Let's go.
These are the rascals. It's Charlie and Emily.
They're setting all this up because Martian Vic Mackey, Esai, he's going away.
Something's not right. It's too
Right.
easy and there are too many unknowns.
We're not walking away.
Did Beltron bring this to you?
He did, yeah.
I don't trust him.
I don't either. He got caught, and he needs to bring you all in.
I told you I'm not going to help you move weapons or anything that will hurt people.
Beltran said there was nothing lethal.
But you don't know for sure.
You're taking him at his word.
If I take this job, I'll make enough money to leave.
Leave? And go where?
The Ring Gate. New Worlds. Colony ships are lining up already to go through.
Really?
There's no reason why Mars should continue terraforming.
Mars has been terraforming for generations. It's a part of our culture. We're not going to abandon it.
You think all those scientists...
Wow.
And when the best and brightest start leaving, it's going to be just people like you and me left on this rock.
Mars is changing. It's not dead.
Mars died the moment they discovered those new worlds.
He's right. He is right.
One way or another, I'm going to make sure they get what they deserve.
You can't
Oh my
get your
God.
family off the planet if you're dead.
That's right.
If you want out, just say so. You don't owe me anything anymore.
Making him compassionate. Yeah, he's dead.
I know how you feel.
No, you don't.
This is trauma.
And when I woke up and opened my eyes, everything was still black. That's when they came in.
Oh, God.
There's nothing we can do now except sit in the dark and wait to die.
Oh, my man.
People like us deserve a say in how we go out.
That's all I ever wanted.
Call your shot. Jim's had enough. We need solutions, everybody, and we need them the fuck now.
My friend.
My friend.
I'm gonna take another blood sample.
No, we've taken 2 blood samples. There is nothing abnormal.
I can't let us die down here.
It's not on you.
Yes, it is.
He takes everything on his shoulders. I mean, Doc, this is Jim Holden. He sees this as his entire fault.
What if it's not your blood? What if your blood is normal, but it's your vitreous humor that isn't?
What's that mean?
What?
Your eye fluid.
What can we do to find out?
Eye fluid. Are you fucking serious? Oh, I can't do eye shit. Woo! Oh, I can't even look. Okay, good. They're not gonna. Oh, they're gonna show it. I can't do eye shit. Oh, fuck me.
How long do you think it's gonna take until?
Immediately.
What? What's so funny?
That was it.
Well, nothing is really abnormal. But if we end up getting out of here, you might want to see a doctor. You have precancerous cells that could become life-threatening if not treated.
The irradiation.
You have a medication for it.
Yeah, I've got to take regular injections.
That's it.
That's what's making me immune?
It has to be the abnormality we're looking for.
Good job, Doc.
Reagents to make the meds?
I think so.
Ah.
I just need you to read some information off your patch and help me gather up some chemicals.
Doc, you did it.
It's been a while since I've seen you smile.
She can't even see. I love it. Oh, this is a great episode. This might be this might be the season 2, my God, a season 4 banger. This one's so good.
My son, Charnapo, was a Marine. He was also killed by the OPA. All I wanted to know was who was responsible? Who was the person I could hate?
She's going to tell him to hate her.
But it is my fault that they died. My job is to keep the people of this planet safe. And I failed to do that for your loved ones.
Hate me.
And all I can say is, I am truly sorry.
She is so good. She is so unbelievably good. Can't wait to see Nancy fuck this job up.
Requesting permission to come aboard, Captain.
Mission granted.
I've never seen these two happier. Oh, she's got a bottle of the good shit.
Oh, thank you. Well, we should probably toast the crew before we set off.
I'm a gift for your send-off.
Oh, she's not coming.
Well, then will you do me a favor? Hold on to this until I finish the mission.
Oh no, now I'm worried about Ashford. If you got something to say to him, drummer, say it.
Phil, is the cable ready?
All set and ready to go.
Roger that.
Hookup is on its way.
I was wondering how they were going to get it across to him, and the drone is an excellent idea. Look at you showing off, Expanse. Really cool sequence. Good drone piloting, Alex. We are sticking with this shot the whole way, so they want us to know each and every pulley, so whenever it starts to get compromised, we know what'll fail, what comes next.
Cable's connected.
Copy that.
I'm gonna give her a little thrust. Hang tight.
Come on, Alex. You got this shit. You got this shit. Come on, cowboy. You got him.
Hey guys, it's working.
Okay, let's go kissing each other's asses yet. Let's.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are climbing higher.
Now come on, everybody. Just focus up. We're not done yet. Get him as high as you can, Alex. Oh, thank God. Maybe we actually have something that works. I was waiting for the shoe to drop.
Dr. Okoye figured out a treatment for your eyes.
You're coming out of the dark.
She's prepping to treat everyone.
I didn't think you could pull it off.
Now I can say I took you in a fight.
You can say whatever you want.
You can say whatever you want. Oh, the relationship between those two is just a thing of fucking beauty, man. Come on, lead him out of here, Jim. The fucking paladin got you all out of here. What's catastrophe do we have now?
We figured I had to restore everyone's vision.
Cancer meds for why I was immune.
We're treating everyone now. All we did was buy ourselves more time.
And that's what we're going to keep on doing.
Yep. That's it, Naomi.
Miss Gao, do you have any comments on the new images from New Terra?
Do they change your position on the ring gate and exploring new worlds?
What images from New Terra? Since she hasn't seen them yet.
A UN spokesperson has condemned the media for the irresponsible release of classified information and said that an investigation of the security breach is currently underway.
Now Nancy Gower doesn't have a leg or a platform to stand on.
You're inciting fear and hysteria to cover up your own mistake.
New Terra is the headline again.
I misjudged Christian. Not the first time, and I'm sure it will not be the last.
You wanted me to play this game. So I did.
There is nothing righteous in winning this way.
I did what needed to be done.
You used our son's death for political advantage.
Ooh, and he is right.
What I said about Chernobyl, that wasn't a lie. Every word was the truth.
I was convinced. She had me fooled. She pulled an Aaron right on me. Amos with his hand on his shoulder. Let's get out of here. Let's get the absolute fuck out of here.
Mrs. Murtry, has the light shuttle been prepared with a proximity detonator?
How are you going to get it down there to you, buddy? The last one burned up. Oh my God.
Miller, where the hell have you been?
Don't end. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, motherfucker. All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 8, The One-Eyed Man, and the only thing left to do is to talk about it. All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 8, The One-Eyed Man. I'm going to tell you this, friends. This one, I probably was my favorite episode of Season 4. This was just a great exploration into several of our major characters. Okay, let's count them out. We had Bobby, an exploration into Bobby, a crisis of faith, conscience, her entire Martian kind of drive and direction, the doctrines that she had lived with, being cast aside in an inorganic way at all. Isai is absolutely right, and I never even thought about it. Why terraform Mars now? Mars is why do a fixer-upper when you can get a brand new house? You know what I mean? And I think that for free, sort of. And I think that is absolutely an incredibly apt kind of comparison for what's going on here. Isai nailed it right on the head. I mean, he's like, we got to get out of here. This place is going to die. I mean, there's the brightest minds are leaving this place as soon as they can. They're going to a new world. They're going to do that. I need to be a part of that. I got to get my family out. Incredible motivation. Absolutely explains his motivations as far as how he is, why he's doing what he's doing. You know, it tells us way more about his character, that he's not really a criminal. He needs to get his family out of here. Incredible. And then, of course, with Bobby, she is now faced with that truth, the truth that Mars, the dream of, is dying. In addition to that, we had Christian, who absolutely fooled me. Just like Aaron Wright fooled me when I thought he was going to check out and he was going to kill himself. Christian pulled the old political over on me too. I thought for sure she was kind of spiraling, like this is too much for me. I should have known better, but I bought into it. It was a great performance by both the actor and the character to kind of elicit the actual response that I had. Incredible work, incredible job of conveying that vulnerability that Arjun wanted her to do, but she did it so chef's kiss that now, I mean, again, when you underestimate Christian, you do so at your own peril. And that's what I did. I was like, oh, she can't take it anymore. I need to realize something. Christian is such an amazingly strong character that I don't think she has it in her to quit. I don't now. I mean, now I did minutes ago. I think now that it's impossible for her to quit something. I think it's impossible for her to cede power. When Arjun was right, she did everything. She used their son's name to elicit a response from the populace. Whether or not that was true, she still used her son's name. It could be 100% factual what she said, 100% earnest. The emotional content could have been genuine that she delivered that information for, but it was all in the service of getting her elected and fucking with Nancy Gao. This was an incredible setup. This was an incredible setup by Christian, where she knows because she has the information, and Nancy knows too, but she knows that there's dangers that lurk in these systems that have been opened up by the ring, and that the only way to safely do this type of stuff is to really take our time in doing it. The gold rush scenario is absolutely could work. The idea that if Medina Station wasn't there, if there wasn't a military presence, whether it be the Tripoli or anybody outside with the blockade or whatever they have on, there would be a mad fucking rush for each and every one of those systems. I mean, there would be immediate fighting, territorial disputes. There would be ship-to-ship combat as two people were claiming the same planet or system. She's absolutely right. And in convincing everybody that she is both charismatic and vulnerable, and then saying, releasing the tape that says, look what's happening on New Terra, it immediately gets the populace to go, oh my God, she's right. And you know what? I really appreciated what she said about she took responsibility, but she's such a great leader that she also was right about this. It shows that she doesn't think better of her. I mean, it checks so many boxes for a politician. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't think Christian had it in her. Not for this level of politics. Now, House of Cards, House of Game of Thrones type of shit, House of Cards too. Game of Thrones type of shit where you're working in the shadows behind everything and kind of setting people up for falls, and you don't necessarily have the power yourself, like a Littlefinger type of situation. That's what I expected her to really she works best in the shadows without oversight. And I thought that that's what she was kind of getting at, like this whole kind of front face spotlight profile of the Secretary General's bullshit. It's not, I can't do what I need to do from this loft. I need to be in the shadows again. That's what I thought. Wrong. I got hooked on that one. I bit that bait quicker than shit. But again, how much did we just see and how much was revealed about Christian in this episode? I did not think that character had that level in her. I was proven wrong. And again, Christian, there's no quit. There's nothing that she won't do for what she believes to be the protection of Earth and the population of Earth. In many ways, in many ways, she seemed more and more comparable to Aaron Wright in this episode than I think she's ever been. I think that there is an easy comparison to make between the actions of Aaron Wright and the actions of Avasarala in this episode. They are both based in that desire, even if it's jolted or twisted, that idea of what is best for Earth. Aaron Wright had his idea of what was best for Earth: kill Mars before they, become the big kid on the block. They're getting in strength and growing in power. Take them out now. Same thing with her. Had to take out Nancy Gao. Had to solidify her power base. That is the closest she's been to Aaron Wright. Very, very similar. And of course, we did have a really kind of touching characterization between Ashford and Drummer. I thought it was really well done. It really showed how far that relationship has come. Ever since they were trapped together and Drummer sacrificed herself, to get Ashford free, it's obvious that the respect has been there. But this episode showed us that they are truly friends. And they may even be more than that at this point, because they're compatriots, they're friends, they're almost like revolutionaries, but not not revolutionaries against a government. They're like revolutionaries against radicalism, like against like, like the terrorists of the OPA, the factions like Marcos and whatnot. And I love that, they're both wearing the uniform that, Ashford said, hey, once we start wearing the uniforms, we'll all be one person. I never forget that he was the one, this pirate, this super pirate was the first one to put on the uniform because he knew that was the only way forward for the belt. And so with this kind of union between Drummer and Ashford, a couple things happened at that, the bottle, hey, take this for me and give it, at the end of gave the bottle back to Drummer. And then she stopped and was gonna say something to him before she quit the bridge and didn't. And I have a very bad feeling that is the last time Drummer's going to see Ashford, and that we are not going to see Ashford much longer either. And I'm going to tell you this, friends, I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen in this show. I'm going to make this proclamation. Ashford has grown on me as a fantastic character. The actor, I've always loved the actor, David Stathern, I believe is his name. But the character, initially I was off put because of its confrontational nature that it was set against Drummer. And then of course, Ashford really proved himself in the ring space by, thinking that he knew best the way to save the human race. And it proved his chops. It proved that, he was willing to do what needed to be done, willing to self-sacrifice, all of that stuff. And it really, really endeared the character to me. So I'm in Ashford's camp now, and I've been for quite a bit. If Marco Inaros kills Ashford or is the reason for his death, Marco has made a powerful enemy in me because I already hate that character. The actor portraying the character is exquisite because he has absolutely like live wired all of my I fucking hate you nerves. So with that being said, the final step, the irredeemable step for me, I believe, is killing one of our characters. And if he kills Ashford, I do not know, as a viewer and as a fan of The Expanse, I do not know what Inaros could do to bring me back to his camp. If the writers, maybe this is a better way to say it. If the writers and creatives decide to have Inaros kill Ashford, and then they get me ultimately to like Marcos, it's going to be one of the greatest pieces of writing that I have ever experienced, because I don't think I can do that. If I do that, amazing. They will have elicited a response from me that I did not think was possible. We'll have to see, friends. And last but certainly not least, we saw this incredible development of the Jim. I mean, this was a Jim episode. This was a Jim being the leader that he never wanted to be, being the guy that was whispering the commands, the one-eyed man is king, the guy that was keeping everybody right, helping his friend Amos, helping the doc, even keeping Naomi kind of, hey, everything's, trying to be, but we could see his batteries lowering. We could see him running out of juice. We could see him failing. And, those facial expressions that Stephen was using, knowing that the character of Jim, no one else could see him really wear his heart on his sleeve in this moment. In that moment, Jim was allowed to be defeated. He was allowed to be tired. He was allowed to be, hopeless. And we started to see that filtering across his features as he was running back and forth and trying to help and realizing it wasn't going to. And then the scene with Amos, where, Amos was failing. He was fading out. He was terrified. There was no way. And again, he said, I'm not sure what I am. When they said, you're scared, I'm not sure what I am. I believe that. I believe that it wasn't holy fear or anything like that, or anger or any singular emotion. I think it was almost like this demonized nostalgia, this, I was in the same place, in the basement, in the dark, where all this shit happened. I cannot go through this again. I will not go through this again. Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it, I'm going to direct my own life. I'm in charge. This is me taking charge. It was a combination of all of those things. But the prevailing factor of all of that was Amos was fading. No matter how you put it, fading by fear, fading by anger, he was fading. He was fading into the past. He was fading in this life. He was fading in this moment. And Jim was able to bring him back. And it was so good. It was so good because it was simple. And it was, it was reassuring, and it wasn't like a rah-rah speech. Amos does not do well with rah-rah speeches, you know, and you could tell at the end that when, you know, he told him that his eyesight was going to come back, that they made it through. Amos said, I didn't think you could do it. And he said, well, now I get to tell everybody I took you in a fight. And Amos said, you can tell them whatever you want. Because that proclamation was Amos saying, if I ever doubted the paladin that is Jim Holden, if I ever doubted the lighthouse that I, much like Prax and Anna, have set my course to, if I have that star that I was pretty sure that I was doing the right thing by following, there is not a shred of doubt in Amos now. I dare say that if we thought Amos was loyal before to Jim and that he was, you know, hey, Captain has something to say, you know, I don't know what he does now. I think that it is almost like a messianic figure that, you know, he has found the example, I think. I think Amos has found the example that is aggressive like he is, can be aggressive like he is, that is a leader like Anna, you know, that has compassion when necessary like Prax. It's everybody that he needs. What he needs to guide himself is in Jim Holden. And if it's not, he can supplement it other places. But Jim is his model. And I think there is absolutely no doubt in Amos's mind now. Whoo! Friends, what an episode. I promise we talk about Bobby at some point. I'm going to have to do something special here and have like a 5 or 10 minute conversation, but I can't tack it on the end of these. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do it. Maybe a short with Bobby or something like that, because Bobby has a lot going on that I really would like to talk about, but I can't run for 30 minutes. So friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. You'll be alerted next time. It's Expanse Day, the best day of the week. Plus it helps out a small channel. And if there's anything that you would like that we do early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon's in the description, my friends. But friends, now it's time to say goodbye as we say goodbye from this episode of The Expanse. But where should we say goodbye from? There are so many possibilities in this one. Where should we say goodbye from? Well, friends, we were down in the structure before with Amos, with Jim, Murtry, you know, the Belters. We were down among them. But now we have just received our injections to get our eyesight back. And if there was ever a doubt, as we feel a comforting squeeze on the shoulder by Jim Holden, a pat maybe a little too hard on the back by Amos, we realize that we made it. We realize that though the situation is still dire, hope exists. And friends, a lot of times that hope looks a damn lot like Jim Holden. Until next time, my friends, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.